Linaw ang issue o perception ng taong bayan tungkol sa kanya. For this one, you only have 30 seconds each to answer. Let's start with Charlie. Some say that you are too immature at pabebe. May mga na-disappoint din sa mga kilos at ilang nabitawan mong salita dito sa loob ng bahay. Considering na ikaw pa naman ang mahilig mag-share ng Bible verses.
Instead of getting hurt, instead of feeling bad po, I see it more as an opportunity po to show people who I am and who God is. Oo, nagbabasa ako ng Bible and yet I still make mistakes.
Esnir, you have 30 seconds to defend Charlie and your time begins
Oh my God.
now.
I think, Tito Boy, reality show naman to, hindi naman to maturity show. At nung pumasok kami dito talaga, gusto namin ipakita kung ano talaga yung kami. At I believe na pumasok kami dito sa house para mag-grow. At yun po yung nabigyan po, yun po yung opportunity na nabigay kay Charlie. I admit na meron siya mga kamalian before, pero nakita ko po yung growth niya, yung respect niya sa amin. At yun nga yung sabi niya na Charlie brought me to God also. So, pwede namin...
Maraming salamat, Esnir.
Sobrang happy ko din na nabigyan ako ng chance na mag-speak up for Charlie, Kuya. Kasi ako po yung mismong nakaka-encounter dito, Kuya. Kaya kahit kinulang sa time, go lang. The actions of Charlie will speak for itself na lang, kumbaga.
Esnir, ikaw daw ay playing safe at walang empathy sa iyong mga kasama. Tahimik lang kapag nalalagay sa alanganin ang mga kaibigan.
Nasaktan po ako dun, Kuya, sa playing safe at tahimik lang daw po ako pag may issue po yung kaibigan ko. Kasi po, Kuya, buong journey ko po as a content creator, Kuya, never po talaga ako sumali sa mga issue-issue na yan, Kuya. Kasi ayoko po na makisawsaw. At the same time, gusto ko po talaga na malaman ang side ng dalawang coin ko.
Charlie, you have 30 seconds to defend Esnir, and your 30 seconds begin now.
From what I see from Esnir po, I know that she isn't playing safe. She's doing what she does for her family and because of the reasons of why she's here. When she's quiet po, because of other things are happening around the house, I do believe it's because she wants to know every single side of the story. Because you can't really defend a person if you really don't know the whole story, if you don't know yung buong kwento po. And I think that's what Esnir has been doing po ever since inside this house. And if alam niya may mali siya, ina-acknowledge niya and she tries to make up for it po talaga. So hindi po siya playing safe.
Maraming salamat. Para sa inyong dalawa naman bilang duo, you both have to answer this in 30 seconds. Sabi nila,
You got it.
paawa daw ang duo ninyo para makakuha ng simpatya at para manalo. Defend yourselves and your 30 seconds begin now.
Siguro po, Tito Boy, sa paawa na sabi nila is yun po yung kami po yung taga-probinsyana, kami po ang hindi comfortable dito. For them, it's paawa, but for us, it's a reality. At that is why andito po kami talaga para to show everyone na this is a reality and this is not just a card for us to pull. Kaya hindi po yung paawa.
Kuya, this is not a card to pull talaga po. We are really representing who we are and what we came from. We know that we're not comfortable in lives and yes po taga-probinsya kami, yes po breadwinner kami, but it's also to really raise a flag that even if taga-probinsya ka, you can have
Maraming
a chance here in
salamat.
Manila po.
Ask your questions.
Okay, so for Cheres, out of all the 20 housemates, which housemates did you least connect with?
Lahat naman tinatry ko talaga yung best ko na makikonnect. I'm a social butterfly. Ever since day one pa lang dito, lahat talaga I made sure na wala akong nila-left out, ganyan. Pero if tatanungin ako, siguro si Vince, kasi because of sa nangyaring issue sa amin, na-awkward ako that time, ayun, siya din yung isa sa mga pinakalit na pumasok dito. Pero as time goes by, parang nag-effort naman ako na to connect with him and that's what matters.
For me, Asber, I think it's Ate Sai. Yes, we do have a connection, but I feel like it was just the tip of the iceberg getting to know her. She was really an ate to me, but I feel like I could have gotten to know her even more if I was given more time.
Okay.
For Rawi, if you were not able to pick each other as your final duo, sino ang isa pang pipiliin nyo?
My second choice, or if I wasn't able to pick well, would have been AZ. AZ was someone that I really enjoyed my time as a duo with. She really showed her potentials in being smart. Grabe yung critical thinking niya, yung problem solving niya. And grabe din siya mag-support. She's been there through everything. She's been a constant here in my stay. And for those reasons, I would really pick her if I didn't pick her.
Ako, kung susundin ko rin yung ranking ng lahat ng mga nakaduo ko, pipiliin ko maging final duo, syempre si Sneer. Kasi nakita ko yung aming naging connection din, yung naging magkaduo kami. At nakita ko kung gano'n niya kagusto ipaglaban ito. At isa yun sa naging reason kung bakit nagkaroon din ng fire sa katawan ko para ipaglaban kung nasan ako ngayon, which is maging parte ng Big Four.
Maraming salamat.
For Brecca, was there ever a time wherein you blamed your duo or yourself for losing or not succeeding in the task?
Alam niyo naman, sa lahat ng mga task na nagawa natin, lagi kaming pinakahuli. So ako, never kong binblame si Brent sa lahat ng nangyari yung mga task namin. It's more of a, biniblame ko yung sarili ko kasi alam ko din yung mga capabilities and saka yung mga hindi ko kayang gawin.
Ako, same with Mika. All the time, I would always rank the lowest. And inisip ko, it's maybe a me thing. Yeah. Sinisisi ko most of the time yung sarili ko.
Now, it's your turn to ask your questions.
Charlie, ibang-iba ka kaysa Charlie before na ma-evict. Binago mo ba ang sarili mo dahil sa mga nabasa mo during the time na nasa labas ka?
Hindi ko binago ko yung sarili ko when I got evicted and saw everything about the outside world. Of course, I really put myself out there when I got out there. I really dived in, and really what happened was I brought the inside me out. And I learned with it also. I brought myself to the challenges of the outside and brought it here back inside. And I think that's what made me even stronger and made me who I am now today. And I think my learning has been continuously going on inside this house.
Your next question.
For Sneer, nung duo formation at may usapan kayo ni Ate Klang na pipiliin mo si Vince, bakit hindi mo pinili si Vince?
I believe every duo formation talaga, kung ikaw na yung nasa posisyon na namimili, pipiliin mo talaga yung kung ano yung nasa puso mo at kung sino yung duo na magiging comfortable ka. Of course, ako, pinili ko that time si Shuvi kasi siya talaga yung pinakagusto ko at siya yung naging close ko dito. At si Vince yung hindi ko pa nagiging close. So, ayun, hindi ko naman expect na si Vince ang mai-evict. Gusto ko pa na mas makilala pa sana siya. Kaya at that time, pinili ko talaga si Shuvi because I love Shuvi at may common ground kami dahil.
Maraming salamat. Next question.
For Rawi. Ralph, knowing all the information from the outside world, may time ba na ginamit mo yung information na yon dito sa loob ng bahay?
Knowing all that I learned from the outside world, actually, I never ever used it to my advantage in this house. For me, I really just wanted to stay the way I was. Knowing that so much happened outside and so much was different, para sa akin kasi alam ko yung totoong nangyari dito sa loob ng bahay. Hindi ako nagpa-apekto sa ingay ng labas, hindi ako nagpa-apekto sa mga naririnig ko from different sources. For me, my experience in this house was pure. My experience in this house was mine and genuine. So that's what I brought back in.
Maraming salamat.
For Will, may mga times na gusto mong lumabas dati. Bakit hindi ka nagvo-voluntary exit?
Sobrang napanghihinaan ako before to the point na parang naisip ko na gusto kong lumabas. But at the same time, na mas nangingibabaw pa rin sa akin talaga kung ano yung naipangako ko sa pamilya ko at syempre kung ano yung mga pinaglalaban ng tao sa labas, which is yung mga taong sumusuporta sa akin. Kaya para sa akin, voluntary exit, hindi talaga yun yung choice ko. Napanghihinaan man ako ng loob, pero feeling ko para sa akin, hindi dun magsastop yung journey ko o yung career ko o yung story ako dito sa loob ng
Maraming salamat.
For Asber. AZ, nung kinausap mo ako about sa problema mo sa akin, bakit hinanayaan mo pang tumagal at dumami ang problema bago mo sinabi sa akin? Like what I told you before, at that time we were also adjusting. I didn't know how to approach you. And honestly, I was overthinking a lot of stuff and I wasn't sure about my thoughts and my assumptions. It took me a while and that was a mistake of mine kasi I should have done better. I should have approached you agad and fixed it agad and I clear things up, which was my mistake and I admit that to you. And I'm really sorry up until now. Sobrang guilty ako with whatever I said and whatever I did that hurt you.
Maraming salamat. Brent?
For River, may pagkakataon ba sa buong stay mo dito sa bahay na yung ginawa mo ay for content lang?
No, I'm just being myself. I'm just doing whatever I want to do. Even if I know na it might be bad content outside or anything, gagawin ko pa rin because that's what's in me, that's what's in my head, and that's what's in my heart. So, I just did whatever I did and just was myself the whole time.
Maraming salamat.
Thank you, Tito Boy.
Palakpakan natin ang ating mga sarili.
Sagutin sa loob lamang ng 1 minuto.
Rawi, hi. Charing. With the proven consistency of your high rankings and challenges, individually and as a duo, sa palagay niyo ba ay mas deserving kayo na maging overall housemates choice for the first slot sa Big Four kesa sa amin? Why or why not?
Ralph and Will, your 1 minute begins now.
Naging honest ako about it na nag-expect talaga kami dun sa first slot na yun. But at the same time, I told you guys na parang pinag-pray ko nga rin na kung hindi man yung second rank sana, yun ang gagawin namin, ang best namin.
And for me, just because we've been consistent with all of the tasks and all of halos lahat ng mga ginagawa namin sa bahay, we don't expect na kami dapat yun nandun and mas deserving kami sa inyo kasi we feel like everyone in this house has their strengths, and with that particular tapatan, you guys showed amazing qualities that the housemates really saw, and that made you have the landslide votes. So in that aspect, we don't really feel like we deserve it more than you guys.
Okay?
Wow.
Tamang-tama? Let's go to your next question. AZ and River.
Question for Asver, specifically for AZ. You weren't the closest to the girl housemates. Nahirapan ka bang mag-connect sa kanila, and why?
Yes, honestly, nung first few weeks, nahirapan talaga ako makisama and makipag-connect with the girls kasi I didn't know what to talk about with them, and parang, we were all still adjusting, we were all still getting to know each other, and nahiya ako. So, yes, nahirapan talaga ako mag-connect at first. And mas mabilis ako maka-vibe sa boys kasi I grew up with brothers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Esnir?
For River, crush mo ba ako? Charing. For River, inamin mong nasaktan ka nang mabigyan ka ng rank 11 and least desirable duo. Kung ikaw ang tatanungin, what rank would you have given yourself and why?
River, your 30 seconds begin now.
Siyempre, that rank was not up to me. It was up to the other housemates. But then, siyempre, nasaktan rin ako that I got a low rank. But if I could place myself in a higher ranking, any higher ranking, I couldn't say what ranking that would be because I feel like everyone else deserved that ranking also. But for me, it really hurt na I was in the low ranking. But then I think everyone else that was higher than me also deserved that ranking that they got.
Maraming salamat.
Thank you po. This is for Brecca. You were willing to give up your slot as Final 5. Ngayon tayo na ang magkakatapat, technically magkakalaban sa Big Four. Why not be willing to give up your slot to the remaining duos?
Brent and Mika, your 1 minute begins now.
I think it's different this time kasi hindi na lang sarili namin pinaglalaban namin, kundi yung mga taong gusto namin i-sacrifice before yung spot namin, which is Shukla. And this time with Dustbina. And sila din ang nag-remind sa amin kung ano dapat yung ipaglaban pa namin.
The reason why we were willing to sacrifice a slot to Shukla kasi ang laking part personally ni Atik lang sa naging journey ko dito sa bahay. I wasn't willing to sacrifice it for anyone but them. So for
Just
guys,
them.
just them.
Thank you.
Sunod namang nagtanong ang Rawi.
For Charis, what do you think you did better than all other housemates at bakit deserve ninyo ang landslide votes na nakuha nyo?
Honestly, I really didn't expect to get the landslide votes. We were also expecting that Rawi would get it because we really did see your consistency in everything that you did individually and as a duo even more. Kaya, I don't think I did anything better. I don't think me and Esnir did anything better, but really just be ourselves. And we're really grateful for the ex-housemates who have given it to us.
At sa akin, sinagot namin lahat ng mga tanong doon. At masasabi ko talaga na wala kaming inisip ng mga kalaban, kundi tinake namin yung opportunity na yon para i-prove yung mga sarili namin, to share our stories to the world at kung ano yung pinaglalaban namin dito. At yun yung siguro nakakapag-landslide sa amin sa iba't ibang housemate.
Next question is for Asver. Why did it take you so long to realize that you wanted to fight for your slot in the Big Four?
It took me a pretty long time to realize na I really wanted to be Big Four because I realized, through all the learnings I've had in this house, from Kuya, from the tasks, from the challenges, and also being saved so many times from nominations, I realized that there are people fighting for me outside, and I realized now's my time to fight for them outside and to get that spot for Big Four.
For me naman, I've always wanted to be part of Big Four, pero I didn't let it get too much into my head kasi I really enjoyed everyone's company. Like, mas naging importante yung friendship at samahan natin dito sa loob ng bahay. And I realized also na I wasn't fighting that much as I wanted to. And parang nakukulangan ako sa opportunity that I had to fight. So this time, I really wanted to show that I was really fighting and to prove myself more to other people, especially sa outside.
Maraming salamat. Your next question.
For Brecca, noong pumasok kayo dito, nakita o naramdaman namin ang pagiging competitive ninyo. Bakit nyo inayaang mawala ito at ano naman ang nakapagpabalik ng apoy sa inyo?
I don't think there was ever a time na nawala sa akin yung pagiging competitive. I think hindi ko na siguro siya naparamdam madalas, but personally, I was always in competition with myself. More so nung mga panahon na lagi ako nasa mababang rango, nasa least desirable. Wala akong gusto kailangan patunayan sa inyo, more so for myself lang po talaga. Kaya hindi ko siya kailangan ipakita.
Ako naman, it's because it's easy for me to let down my pagiging competitive dahil napamahal na ako sa inyo at nakita ko din kung paano kayo lumaban. So it was easy for me to not fight so much. And then bumalik din yon dahil din naman sa inyo. Dahil pinaramdam nyo sa akin na deserve namin yung spot namin and dapat namin ipaglaban ito para din sa inyo.